Is it working? There's always the fun question for the start of the stream. It is. I see myself doing this, and now this. There's a little delay. You probably won't even notice. I won't. I almost didn't start the stream, by the way. I kind of forgot. I left the cabinet open. Hold on. Oh my god. This is what we're doing today. Where we're at. Let's do it. Hey, I'm back, by the way. I think most people who come in here to watch this kind of thing know that. I was in Virginia. I took some time off, technically. I still streamed, but it was from a hotel. So it looked bad. Not that this looks great. I'm going to figure out how to make this the way I want it to someday. I don't know if I have yet. That's alright. You're only going to see a small piece of me because we're playing Valheim. Which I haven't really played up until even today. Like, Greg and I were, like, in the game, but we weren't really playing it. We were catching up. And having a lovely time. Talking to Discord. Bloop. Work. Was I playing a different game last time? No, thank you. Let us begin. I have beer already. I was having this with my very, 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 very late lunch. Which was what technically is called a calzone. It was bread and cheese. That's what it actually was. And I get it semi-regularly. I don't know if it's good or bad. It has protein in it. That's the most important part. Does it have any sauce? No. So it's just bread and cheese. Anyway, let's go. Into the world of Valheim. Valheim. Oh, I didn't do the thing. While that's doing that, greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings gaming stream. Today, once more, we go into the world of Valheim. I didn't set a goal. The goal is 10 super chats. Sure, that's what it usually is, right? 3 hours. Spicy ramen challenge. I'm feeling generous. And it has nothing to do with the fact that there are less people who watch this kind of stream on my channel. It has nothing to do with that. I know how generous and scary people are. Like, that's a good idea. And eat that hot, spicy ramen. It's like, I don't... okay. I'm curious, too. Like, I am curious to do it. I just won't do it unless I have some support in that very bad decision. I've had spicy ramen before. It doesn't do great with me. But, you know, content. Like what we're doing now. Let me turn this off. There we go. We have our delicious Hardy Mountain Lager stew. Blah, 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 blah. And once more, we are into what to do next. Like, this is the problem. This is the map, by the way. I have explored a fraction of it still. This is the farthest I've gone, and we have bumped into the Mistlands, which is the next kind of zone, which I've heard bad things about. So there's that. Wait. It's the wrong thing off. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Phone's doing a thing. Oh, please. Just got a confirmation about something from the dear and lovely and kind and generous Amanda, who saw me and took me a tour, maybe a private tour of Virginia Distilling, which was really awesome. I really enjoyed that. I felt very special. I also felt like I didn't deserve such treatment, which I shocked there. I'm doing that thing where I branch out in every direction. This one, however, is a huge deterrent. It's like bone mass. Bone mass is a pain in the ass. This might be a better spot, but it's also guaranteed to be a swamp. And these two areas just mean dark forest. This is going to be in the plains, and this is going to be in like the meadows, or I think also the dark forest. I can't remember. I think it is the dark forest. These are not as fascinating as I hope they'd be. There was something else to do, but as I will show you now, because I am a Viking, I took the heads of my enemies and placed them upon the ceiling. Here we have the 4 bosses. Actually, there's only 3, but this giant troll-looking thing technically is a very large goblin, and this little guy. Those 2 are a pair. So this little guy who's a mage is riding this big guy who's a brute. It was not fun. I mean, I enjoyed it and I did it, and it was kind of one of those cheesed it kind of fights, but same with all of them, honestly. This is the only one where I actually fought it, because he wasn't that hard. He was still painful. He set me on fire. This one was ice, this one was fire, this one was like a mix of big brute, and also that one cast spells, which I think was like fireball spells or something like that. Mage death ball, at the very least. Let's see here. So we're at a loss of what to do, because we can't find the next boss. Like, Greg has found the next boss in his map. I have not. It's the problem. And I think what I was doing... Well, I know what I was doing, honestly. I came all the way down here to get to the sealed tower. So I'm going to explore this area some more with the hope that I might stumble across either the boss zone, because it's a big outdoor area, or I'll find something that tells me where he is. That's what we really want, but we also have marble now. Found that for the first time recently. And do I need to upgrade my gear at all? I can upgrade my gear, and it wouldn't be a bad idea, since this is very good armor. This might be the best armor, I'm not sure. It's like, this is where it stops. You know, I don't think it is, but it could be. I need more of this. I was in the mountains. We're at the point where I have to, like, go gather supplies, which I'm not a huge fan of, but, you know, you do what you can. The game feels a little sluggish. Do I have stuff in the background still? I do. This doesn't need to be open. This technically doesn't need to be open. There's this. There's this. The computer's huffing right now. Trying to make sure there's no extra distractingness in the way. Probably should have reset before I started playing, but oh well, I didn't. We'll play until it collapses my computer, which it might. Computer's had a hiatus, and now it's like, whoa! I was peacefully sitting here for days. What have you done? And here's the hard part. We have our portal that is the default no-named portal. This will take me to where I want to go. And the good thing is here, I can pick it up and continue my journey. But I have set myself very close to this area, which is good. Explore the hills. I haven't gone this way yet. Let's cross a river. And I don't know if it's... I don't know what kind of land it is, honestly. It's probably not what I want. I think it might be dark forest. Let's go look. Also, I don't know if you can hear the birds through my microphone, but it is evening time. The birds are starting to settle. The last little bit of noise for the day. The window is open, so that's another reason I might hear them a little more clearly than a normal evening. And I'm letting all the nice, cool, warm air in for the evening. I might have to close it up before I go to sleep, but I've had the window open all day, and that is one of my favorite things to do. It's meadows. It's the least threatening place I can be. Yeah. Meadows / dark forest, if you look over there. Dark forest trees, meadow trees. Easy to figure out. No, still have to be quiet. Ooh. This is also becoming a thing, that if I'm out, no matter where I am, and I see certain resources, they are very grabbable. Especially if I find them in bulk, like I just did. I already had this one marked even. Complete coincidence I stumbled upon it again. Here we go. I'm gonna keep walking on this side. Oh. Wonder if anything's in here. Oh, wait. Just looked at my hill. I should eat a little more food, huh? I should really make... That's what I was doing, that's right. Last time I was playing, I think I was playing a little bit last night, I don't remember. But not long ago I was playing, I was trying to get these Drake glands so I can make more of this ice cream stuff. Because it is the biggest boost to my stamina as I can get at the moment. We're working on it. I can't hear any goblins in here. Goblins. Ogres in here. I'm gonna creep a little bit more, see if there's anyone. Well, yeah. I might have killed this one already. I have gotten into the habit of... Oh. Yeah, I've been in here. All this stuff here? Yeah, I was in here. Is this the stuff to make a boat? I don't think it's enough. Hold on. Alright, sorry, we're at... It's 6 scraps of resin. Alright. Is it something like the other one? I don't think so. Is this one? And he brought me his stuff. So this is just bonus stuff right now. I'll even take that. More of it. What the heck? I didn't put these in here. I just don't remember seeing those. They're weird. And a pile of mushrooms. Looks like he was growing his own mushrooms there. How about that? Anywho. Picking up my old scraps there. Yeah. I had a feeling I had X'd off. Oops. Run away, dear. Run away. Fear me as all in this forest should. I'm going to zoom out quite a bit. There's carrot seeds over there. We're keeping feathers. We need to always make sure we can make more arrows. It's a thing. Carrot seeds I don't really need. I feel like I should bring them along, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. I don't really need to know what this is, but as I am the type who has to map out my map, I'm doing that for this entire game. Oh, we had a little bit of a shindig over here. I'll have to clean it all up. Hello there. Problems there. There. I always say I want to destroy the memory of this place. And I do. Now it just doesn't look like anything's here at all. So I won't forget where that is. In good time. In good time. In good time. That's scary. Alright. I'm gonna keep going south. Maybe it'll turn to the plains. Oh no, I see that weird blue mist that's always like an indicator of something's over here. And you can't really tell what. And oftentimes it is magic related. I don't even feel like I should mark these. Like I should just know where the structure is, but also I don't care that much. I'm not too worried about it. Especially those kind of like completely destroyed, no roof situation. And I'm obviously looking for things that have a roof. Plenty of stones around. I've still been trying to find one of those special rocks, which I found completely by accident and then left on the ground, not knowing it was a somewhat hard to find object. I came across it by accident. Alright. I still can't see what's going on the other side. And now I'm going into the plains here, which is a lot more dangerous than the forest. There's also the big, I don't know if I can swim over there or not. I'll try a little trick. Probably won't work, but I'm also going to find it where it's not so far apart. I've been looking along this coast thinking if there's a way for me to get across easily. There does not appear to be one as of yet. There's a little area where there's more rocks, which is good. I'm trying to find an area that is not as deep, and I don't think I'm finding that. This, however, is promising. This is promising. flatten things out here, you know. Like how that doesn't work right here. As soon as I get to here, it's like, yep, you're in the water now. Nope, skeleton's coming at me. Can we use this one out here? Does not appear so. I have to be careful because I'm using up my stamina. Please. Okay, sure. Well, I did get a little bit of a boost there. The skeleton's stuck in there. I'm drenched, which is never good. No, there doesn't even feel like a reason to go up there. There's no... There is. I didn't think there was an actual floor that was stand-onable. That's not supposed to happen. That is not supposed to happen. Skull! Hello. 5 fingers. Hey. Glad I should have restarted my computer. We'll see if this keeps going. I also don't know where my character's going to be at all now. It was like, that's a bad idea! Okay. Alright, relax, relax. So noisy. Bad news for my desktop. That's always a bad news feeling. Every time that happens. And it doesn't happen a lot, but it happens enough. It happens enough, and it shouldn't happen at all. There's that. Restore. Yes. And that. This. This. And that. At least I didn't accidentally turn it off this time. There's that. I have jeans on and they're like torn, so if I just put my leg just the wrong way, it gets like tight around like this. Fashion, everybody. I'm bringing back the scratched up jeans. I really am. Let's get back to the game. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna be. We already did the intro. Bongo Cat's not even here anymore. What is happening? Oh, okay, get out. I said you could have that off. Yeah, I was saying, my desktop's been like out of action for days. I was getting, kicked back up. It's like, oh, yeah. Got confirmation on my bottle, I think. Fuzzy today. Zenboot, hello. Welcome. Gotta get this started here. Boop, boop. Bongo Cat wants attention. It's a cowboy cat. Or a cowboy dog, possibly. I can't tell. I think it's a cat. They've been changing around. Bongo Cat has not always been Bongo Cat now. Sometimes it switches to rabbit, or dog, or horse, or whatever. It's still Bongo Cat though, so don't worry. I haven't changed it. Start the game. Let's see where I'm gonna be. Since I don't know when it saved last. I didn't do anything particularly Fascinating, at least. Should be back at my own camp. Great orcs don't like fire. Did you know? Yep. Stuff. So the only thing I was missing now is whatever I grabbed in the troll cave. And that was like not much stuff. Same with the blueberries. Nothing crazy. I just reset to the beginning, I think, because I didn't have enough time to actually do anything else. It's fine. We'll just go back. I didn't find out anything I wanted to either. It was like a huge discovery was made, anything like that. Ooh, I need to give myself more health potions. What the hell? Do I have any more? Yeah, the last thing you want to find out is that you don't have enough health potions. So I have a stack. I'm gonna make some more anyway. I forget what I need. Blood bags and something else. Zenbit, how's your week gone thus far? We have made it to the Wednesday. Blood bag, raspberries, and things. And honey, of course. Out of blood bags for shit. That's a problem. I have to go get those. To get those, I have to go deal with leeches, and I don't like dealing with leeches. But thankfully, we can do that back where I was, I think. Maybe. So I remember to eat that before I went out into the world. I haven't made any other stamina food. That's been my recent dilemma. It was the best stamina food I had before. Oh yeah, blood pudding, which requires blood bags. So, we got carrot soup. I can handle carrot soup, that's only 45 stamina. Onion soup, 60. Thing is, it uses a lot of onions. Like, I have to grow copious amounts of onions to keep up with making this stuff. Because not only do I use it to make onion soup, and I use a lot of them, I also use it to make wolf skewers, which are a big health buff. Not the biggest, mind you, but a big one. Speaking of food, speaking of food and growing stuff. Okay, I did a little while ago at least. Now we can go back to where we were. And hopefully my computer can handle it. I am tired. Kitchen's going full blast. Yep. Mess around. Mess around. Do I have stuff here? Shouldn't, but do I? I do. Black metal, baby! The real issue here is that there is no boat here. I took that boat back. Unless I took it back here again, I've been doing boat runs for a little bit. Sometimes, because they're fun. I mean, they're not exactly the most exciting content to make. So I don't usually do it when I'm streaming. It's just me in the ocean. Crossing my fingers I don't get into a big nasty storm and don't see any sea serpents. Because they will try to eat the boat. Rather they didn't. Excuse me. Use my own fist for this. Show him. Beat him to death with my fists. Ugh. Well. The troll cave, and all we found out there was nothing really over there. I was trying to go over there. I need to go to the swamps. Let's go northeast. Let's see what's over there. We also can skirt out what the rest of this area looks like. Oops. I'm running right into a tree the whole time. Then that doesn't work so well. Burial chamber up here where I left some goodies. Hey man. Want to see something cool? That's what you get. Poof. To cut his crotch apart. It's brutal. I don't know if that's new. I had noticed that was a weird thing that happened recently, but I thought, it's fine. So I don't know what that's about. Completely honest, I don't know what that's about. I picked up everything, but I'm not going to keep it. In fact, I'm going to throw it in the ocean. The only thing I can do. Maybe I'll get some troll fish over here. You can make stuff out of troll heads. Sink to the bottom. And it bounced. Keeping the gold. That is not going anywhere. Game, relax, please. You're making me uncomfortable. Chat is normal. I said it earlier in the stream when I don't think anyone was here, but like I nearly forgot to stream tonight. It was like 6:45 and I looked over and I was like, wait a minute. Because my days and everything has been so off kilter. I was going for like hot for so long as far as like putting stuff out there, doing little blips and trying to make some kind of content, which I still haven't completed doing since I got back. Still have other things to upload. Like I didn't put anything about actually it being at the new distillery. I took a lot of pictures, but I haven't posted them on Instagram. I have to post them other places too, and maybe make a video, a little picture-to-picture thing, which isn't exactly the hugest popular thing, but you know, add a little music, maybe a little voiceover. Dustin, that's his name. I think. Don't worry, the structure I'm looking for that contains the... Look at this water, it's being crazy. See those big ass structures like that? That's kind of what we're looking for, except we're looking for a bunch of them. And they have to be in a circle. And that'll be the next boss. It's either find it like that, just by finding it, or finding it by... I miss. Oop. Oop, hello. That one saw me. At least my aim hasn't gotten that bad. I will now miss a consecutive 10 shots in a row. We got some tar over there, which is bad, if you don't remember. Bad. Tar's bad. It is a necessary evil. If you want to make your new house look nice, give it some, what's it called? Tiles. Whereas right now I'm making, the main thing you can make is a straw roof. That's not great. But in the case of this game, once you get tar, you can make some nice planks. What planks are they called? You know what I mean. Shingles. There it is. Shingles on the roof. We're going slow because, as you saw, there's quite a few mosquitoes around. And they have a habit of being a complete nuisance. We have video evidence of that in numerous ways. I still wasn't able to make some of those into a clip. I have to look into that again. It's like not... I don't know what it is about YouTube when it's like, okay, I want to do this thing, and it's like, that's not an option. And I get so exhausted by it. Like, just let me turn this into a thing. And it's like, well, no. What's happening over there? Yeah, my computer. If my computer conks out again, I'm done for the evening, apparently. I'm hoping it won't, but it's huffing again. But I feel like the reset might have helped, but considering it sounds exactly the same as it did earlier. There's a giant rock up here. That's cool. Here's some planes. Ew. Stuff is showing up from a distance here. That might be part of the problem. I got a very, 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 very long draw distance. So it is trying to hustle in all the stuff. Try to change that just for a minute, just because there's so much going on. Graphics. Graphic mode custom. Powerful systems. We'll say medium. We'll leave it to that for a minute. I don't know if that's what it was on already, but this makes me feel a little better. Got a goblin village over there. There's another tar pit. It's pretty far away though. This is distance is hard to tell when you're way up here. It's just all flat. What's this? Tell me this is going to tell me where the boss is. It isn't that kind of runestone, but it might be. Let's see. From here, I once saw a star come unfastened from the great curtain of night and fall into the sand. It glowed red when I approached, but by the morning it was cool. Blessed sword, flesh, furnace, food. A gift of strong metal from the gods. It was a meteorite. So he is technically incorrect. It's not a star, but you know what I mean. From them, it was a star. Alright, this looks like a camp because there are no actual solid buildings here. That's good. Because we can deal with things a little easier. Look at this little guy. I can never hit them. That's right, we're strong enough to take on goblins. It's when they're a one-star goblin that becomes problematic. Or fueling. They're called fuelings, but they look like goblins. So they're goblins. Just to clarify. Big guy here. This may get me killed, by the way. Oh yeah, this is gonna get me killed. I'm not careful. We're gonna run into the woods. This is the best solution to my problem right now. Because the dark forest, it doesn't like the goblins. Yeah, the goblins don't like the dark forest. Come on, guys, give it a break, huh? Big nasty coming out. I got him good. Hey, see? Hey, you don't like goblins too, right? Ugh. Hey, bear too. This is great. Come on, guys. We'll show them what for. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. That was sheer luck right there. Running into a troll and a bear at the same time. Maybe that was his pet. Maybe the troll was taking his bear for a walk. We will never know. Because trolls don't fight bears, apparently. I've seen them next to each other so many times. Instigator, yes. No, I just... You know, they don't like... Territory is getting all messed up. They have the line in the sand. Which obviously is a silly place to put a line. Doesn't mean it's going to do anything. It's going to just go all over the place. Oh. No, he's still fighting. That was the troll, honestly. Oop, oh, the troll just went down. Bear just went down. And I get to pick up the scraps. I think everything's dead. Stretch is okay, good idea. I didn't stretch today at all. Actually, I did a little, but not to a degree that really would help. Whoop. To a degree that made me feel better about, you know, I stretched. I did something, which is is better than nothing, as we all know, in many cases. Trees got all messed up. That's good for me. Free wood. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I'll keep the gold. Bear stuff, I guess I can keep. If it were easier to make a bear carpet, that would be nice. Tisn't. You know what I've wanted since I was in Virginia? Ice cream. It's a problem. Could I go get ice cream right now? Yeah. Am I gonna? No. I immediately returned to my like reclusive nature when I got back. Even going out in the hallway and going out to get groceries, it feels hard to explain. But it's oppressing. It's oppressive. I guess that's the feeling. For no reason. It's not like it's that much different when I go somewhere else. It's just, there is just nobody else I know. Guaranteed nobody I know out there. Here, I could run into someone and they might want to have a conversation, and it's horrifying. Believe it or not. Ah, he was coming. I was trying to look out here and see if I saw anything in the sky, and then it came and found me. I gotta find it. There it is. I had been seen. Ooh, 1 star. Look out. Ooh, son of a bitch. Missed. Okay, right here. Mainly because this thing's in my face. Oh, the wizard's here. Or the shaman. That's no good. Truly, you should get rid of them first, but I didn't see him. He was far in the back. I'll just run into the woods. They usually get very confused by all the trees. I don't think we're going to find anything else this time. At most, they just want to ignore the big guy. Since he's big, it's harder for him to get around. No, yeah, like a tower. Yeah, he got bored. I think. He got bored or distracted, I'm not sure which. Oh, it's one of these. It's a grayling hideout, I can think of it. Smaller building. Not really great for making camp, but acceptable. And then you get all these materials. All this wood, all this stone, all this sap. Freaking great ore flies, which I actually need. Surprisingly. And this will be a place to bed down for the night. Like I said, the inside has never made sense to me. Like every single one, it's been this tiny door, these stairs that go up, these stairs that go up, and then there's nothing else here. So at best, I can imagine a floor being here, because it would work, except only here. Like, I don't think I could get up the stairs if it was right there. Let's find out today. First, I need a crafting bench, which I always put right here, because no one wants to put it. This place is too small. Yep. So that's it. Like, there's no, unless there's the ladder, which we don't have real ladders, we have fake ladders for some reason. Alright guys, come over here. You know, I really don't have the time to do that. I'm a little busy. Hey shaman, they're already dead. You should join them. What a jerk. Oh, we also have this barrel here that needs to be opened up. Deer hide, that's fine, I can use that. And our chest here has money in it, excellent. I don't want that. Nor this, nor this. The rest is fine. Mostly I just need to pick up everything else. What else we got here? Blueberries? We lost all those blueberries I picked up. It's a sad day. Tin, definitely bad. And I don't feel rusted anymore, which is a huge, it's like a debuff, is what they've called it. You're either rested and getting the most and maximum that you can from the game, or you're not rested and you're being hindered by that fact. Things are much worse for you when they don't need to be. Got a little stool right here, so I can sit by the fire. Very nice. This. Keeping watch tonight. I don't need to keep watch. Nothing comes around here. And if it does, I kill it. Simple. It is destroyed by moi. And we do one of these. I don't know why I use this one. Feels a little more appropriate. Smoke can go up there, and hopefully if it rains, or when it rains, won't be a big problem. Night is coming. I need to fix the roof. I just realized that. As soon as it started to rain, I was like, ah, yes. There's one problem I haven't addressed yet. It has to do with the fact that there's a hole in the roof. This is going to be janky to do here. Wanky? Janky. Please. There we go. Now, this. Please. That happens way too often. There's something I get stuck in this weird spot. And it just shakes me like stupid. What is this roof, actually? Yeah. It's the wrong type. I think it's the wrong type anyway. So, do that. So we can make it so I can see in here. That's always helpful. These bars never do anything for me. They're just in the way. And I've gotten into the habit of well, I don't think this is going to work. I'm trying to put the bed right here and it's not having it. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. I would like some light, but it doesn't have to be there. There we go. There. He's got to hide. Giving early darkness is usually what people do. At least I do. One of the weirdest things that human beings do is not only fall asleep. That's a wild process. But also, waking up. It is a very strange experience to slowly come to consciousness in a bed, the same place you were. Alright, so I can get up and down the stairs, which is good. I guess I don't need to change that. This is just a stopping camping spot. And that's it, but I always like to make it a little bit more agreeable. You know, if I'm only going to be here for a few minutes. It's the little things, you know? Flatten out the ground. Kind of thing. I'll fix this hole here, huh? There we go. We'll consider that a nice window, and not a hole. Let's see what's going on out there. I don't have a resting spot. Wait, is that swamp? I think it might be. Oh, wait. Didn't mark it. No, it looks like it's just the water. Over there might be swamp, though. It is raining. It's like I might as well be in a swamp. I'm getting drenched. 11-minute buff, so I can go back there again if I have to. This is a rather interesting spot. There's a ruin over there. In the middle of this very strange spot. No, no swamp. I forgot where we were going to the swamp. Felt like I should, but I don't remember why. There we got another tower. This looks like a more agreeable one, honestly. Oh yeah. Damn. She's thick. I think this one's in perfect condition, except for the inside are messed up. Yeah. Yeah. I usually don't see one of these in this kind of shape. It's like nothing is broken, other than the inside's kind of a mess. This is a good one. How much wood do I have left? Okay, not a lot. But, I can easily get some. Oh, is that a different goblin place? Yeah, it is. I think I'm going to title that GC, Goblin Camp. Because it also doesn't seem to have any major structures. It has that one little building. I don't mean. Look at that. Okay. Thanks for the warning, whatever that was that just died. Come on. swung too late. That was my bad. Don't throw shit at me. There. Buffs are expiring. Still have time on the big meal. Ah, there's some swamp. I think that's just a runoff of swamp. Yeah, it is. Unless this is swamp area. I get the feeling it won't be. But it looks like we have a collision of sorts here. Plains, dark forest, and swamp in one spot. I'm amazed at how like the second swing can just go so wide. Poison, get him. Poison, get him. Get him. Yeah. It's only a couple ticks and it's not even that much damage, but it'll do. Oops. Hello. There's the shaman. I'll deal with him. Well, I should have dealt with him first. There we go. Oh no. Okay, good. That is just a fueling berserker. He has like armor and stuff on, so I thought it was like a 1-star, which would be unpleasant to deal with. Not that this won't be unpleasant to deal with. Destroy that tree. That attack is great because you know they're just going to stand still and swing and just like hit the ground. They don't really aim at anything. They sort of hit the ground. Whether you're there or not is not a big portion of that decision there. You going after me still? Come on, big guy. I know it's getting dark. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. Skeletons. You can't take those out easy. If I can find an abomination, though, that should be an interesting thing to watch. I don't know if I can get those. It's just like a slathering of swamp here. Just someone. Hey guys, you guys might have fun with this thing. Oh, he didn't come in here, did he? He ran away. Well, then I have to bring the swamp to them. That's just how it works. Hey, big guy. Listen, I have all these friends who are just itching to meet you. So how about you come over here? There you go. Mosquitoes the worst. Come on over. They're all really happy you're here. I know you're gonna kill them in like 2 seconds, but it's the thought that counts. I got the mosquito at least. Are you scouting skeletons? What's going on here? Do it. Blap. Oh, I didn't destroy them with one hit. That's surprising. There you go. Come on, guys. I'm drenched. I hope I can jump over that. He's getting hurt pretty bad, actually. Well, I might have shot him. I don't remember. Yeah, that's good. You always forget about them until they're right there. Looks like he's taking some hits. In the back. Guys, listen, I'm a little busy right now. Oops. That shouldn't be there. Oh shit, there's another shaman. Oh, that makes things so much worse. It was just like them as is would be good, but... There we go. Got him. Guys, really. Nice that he doesn't hurt his own guys. It's cute. Hulk smash, basically. There's another mosquito that is also not going to attack them. Look, we found more of them. This is all a ruse. It's also I can get your shaman. squishy babies. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I like to do best. Ouch. Bring them somehow towards these things. These swamp dwelling, not swamp, these muck dwelling creatures, these tar beasts. And they'll just annihilate the hell out of everything. Including me if I'm not careful. I'm hiding now. Looking forward to dinner or whatever the hell that's going to be. Oh, we got... Okay, never mind. My brain was still set on, like, stream for 1 hour. And then my brain was like, no. The gaming streams go until you're done. Typically 2 hours. Maybe more. Who reads? There he is. Shaman. Oh, I missed. No! I interrupted it, I think. Oh, hey, bud. You're destroying the crops. No, don't do it. Am I dry now? Good. Shooter. You know, the in and outs of this are literally just going in and out of the fight. That's why we carry this big ass thing. I can swirl it around and he gets all confused. He gets a knockback effect, like that. And I hit him again and hit him. It's not so bad. It's like I've cleared out camps more times than I like to think about. Oh, and they're the... I wonder I got too close to this last time. That's what did it. I didn't know it. So this is a tar pit. And this is where those horrible creatures come out of. So we're going to put tar right here. I'm tempted to empty that now, but it's just a pain in the ass to do. I don't feel like it. Ravioli, hell yeah. I haven't had ravioli in a minute. That should be something I put on my menu, if you want to call it that. Oh, sweet. Sweet. More and more supplies always. You know, the fire. Yeah. These look great. Love these. Taking what we can. I need these. The totems are necessary. Sap. I really need that right now. I think you need 5 of them to summon the boss. And I say that when me and Greg already summoned the boss, and I just don't remember if that's really what I need to do or not. Look at this. Money, money. Let's put the berries in here. I want to keep the berries, but I'm not going to. I'm going to pick up all this other stuff. I need to start making more flour. Paying a little bit more attention to that. No. Oh, I knew he was there. Kind of hard to not know he's there. Ooh. Listen here, buddy. You just stay still and I'll do it too. Oh, hey. What did I just... I said stay still. Stay... Okay, that's a surprise. I also don't like how they don't take damage from falling. I will take lots of damage from falling. That guy just fell from a significant height and he was fine. Whoop. I don't feel rested anymore. It's all over. Well, we did a couple of things there. We explored the area. We got a lot of stuff killed in one way or another. And, well, you know, everything's fine. Sort of. I'm going to flatten out a little of this so I can get over there and try to not be all wet again. Nope, you know what? Nope, maybe, nope. All these bones. It's all bones. Oh, it's deep right there. We didn't get drenched. That's the important part. Extra money. It's getting dark again. I'm going to skirt the coast, which is likely a terrible idea, since the sun is going down very quickly. And I haven't rested. I can fix that, actually, right over here. It's not going to be a long time, but I forgot I saw this structure over here. I still don't know what to call these. Like, I want to say shrine or like, yeah, it's just this weird stone thing with the chest on top of it. That's it. There's nothing else to it. It's just, that's what it is. I can build a little house on it if I want. Ooh, he saw me. Hope he wouldn't. Yep. Make sure we have plenty of arrows. So far, these are the best ones until I start finding more. Oh, look, Stonehenge. That's not the kind of stone design I need to find to deal with finding the next boss. Unfortunately. What kind of ravioli? Is it food? Is it like fancy ravioli or just in a can like Chef Boyardee? I've been there, folks. Never no shame. All single men have been at a point where they're either eating like canned food, like canned ravioli, and frozen meals. It's just like a phase that people of my age go through if they're single. Or not. Let me take that back. It seems to be a recurring theme in modern society. Yeah, that sounds much better. Because for me, stupid enough, it was like I'd get those stupid frozen food meals and be like, there's vegetables in this. This is probably some of the worst stuff you can actually eat. That's how horribly processed it is, but I've read this one before. That's also why I struggle to feed myself still. Not in a serious way, but in like a... I definitely blew past lunch and didn't eat until like 4 o'clock. I almost forgot to take my medication. All that kind of stuff. Medication, I take it 5 or 4. I took it 7. Because I forgot. Look at this. That's fine. All I have to do with that is like push back my bedtime / time to take my medication. I've been going to sleep at 9 o'clock lately, which is good. There's some kind of stigma or something that happened in my youth and in our culture where you have to like stay up late and party. It's still like that weird background thing. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I never seem to be able to make ravioli right. Sometimes I just cook it too long or something because it falls apart. And I need to figure out. I need to find a good ravioli for one thing. There are some around here. Absolutely. Frozen, bagged, local ravioli. Not exactly saying the Italian stuff around here is amazing, but I think it is around. Come on. Oh wait, there is a there's a ravioli type thing I do like. Or not ravioli, what is it? Pasta. But I haven't gotten it in so long because it got so expensive. Like, part of my brain now is like, has that place gone under because their stuff was very good quality wise, but the price of it has just got higher and higher over the years, unsurprisingly, to the point where it's like getting it seems like a poor decision. Like, we're talking frozen ravioli for $14, or the things I especially liked that I would get again, even though it's like $12 at least now. Please. My brain is not registering things. They're these little balls, like bread balls, except they have like rice and cheese, I think, on the inside. Or are they made of rice? I forget. I don't think they're made of rice. There's some kind of Italian thing. I don't know what to call it, but I know it looks like bread. It's got rice in it, and it's got cheese in it. And they're very good. Like I said, like $14, $15 for 10 of them. And they are not big. They're like that big. But they're very tasty. I miss them. Because of poor decision making, poor financial choices, which I am very good at. Taking that trip, poor financial choice. Did it anyway. I've had those. Give me a minute. All right. Probably like the design of it and the font and everything are very. They did their research, so to speak, to give themselves some kind of notable brand sort of situation. What are you doing? Little bastards. Alright, I think I'm loaded down for material. Yeah, I'm at 440 at 450. So now it's a matter of getting back because I can't carry anymore. And I need to stop killing goblins because I can't carry any more of the black metal they drop. Metal. Truth is, I don't really need black metal anymore. We're at that tipping point where I need to find new stuff. There's the possibility of getting spells soon. Magic. That'll be fun. Oof. Yeah, I skirted the coast out here with my boat when I was coming in here. Skirted along here, that's how I know it's plains. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. My food buffs are gonna expire soon. I did get wet, damn it. Nice. I'm very pleased when I managed to dodge the attack and hit it before it flies off. There's half a second where it goes, whoop, it stops. It takes the stab and stops for a second. But only a second. Right, we need to get back to here. Which is going to be a bit tricky, since it's going to get darker and darker now. I see if, is that a seagull or was that another mosquito? What's going on? It was a mosquito. Oh crap. Health is just uncomfortably low at this point. Damn it. Well, we got tar. Yee. It's not a good place to be. Not a good place to be between a tar pit and some goblins. I saw the tar things jumping around. I forget what they're called, but they really have an unpleasant name. Growths. That's what they are. They're called growths. Some more food, shall we? I have enough to get by and get back, but right now it's very low. Can't see much of anything out here. There's a giant rock here. There's some tar over here, which I probably don't want to walk into that, so let's go around. Let's venture into the unknown a little bit. Avoid any tar situation. Am I gonna meet a vial while I'm out here? I think that's the tar over there. Yeah, so actually, I don't have to go that way. It's a little farther out than I marked it, which is good for me. Ouch. We're supposed to be following the coast anyway to get back to the base. Gonna walk for a moment so I get my stamina back. I definitely want to explore more of this place. Just it's never good to explore at night. Rice and cheese balls, yes. Arancini. Arancini? Yes, that sounds about right. Arancini. I'm gonna have to look it up. I know I can buy them at a certain grocery store not far from here. 2 of them, I think, but like I said, I know where they are, I know I can get them, I know they're too expensive. Like, I can't possibly... God damn it. So let my guard down. I can't possibly think. It's like I get protein pasta for like $4, and it makes 3 or 4 meals, and that makes maybe 2. And even the things I was buying, it was like frozen pasta meals and like a thing this big, and you just put it in the oven and it came out as a dish. But still, it wasn't a lot. They had these cheese-filled cheese-filled pasta shells as well. I don't remember what that's called, but they're very good. I'm thinking of stuffed things. I immediately started thinking about a, oh, what are they called? I want to say cannoli. I'm not sure if that's right. Look at this mess. There's fighting going on in the woods. I'm not even part of it. Told you they like their borders. Anything else gets in the way, I get angry. I'm running in the dark. Nice and close so I can see what I'm doing. Just a little better. Oop, it's burial chambers. Meaning I will run into skeletons on the way back. Whoop. Hey guys. Oh. Too close. I am going home right now. You guys can piss off. Here. There's skeletons in the burial chamber. Why don't you go bother them? Probably got them all already. That's why they're even here. I gotta know which building structure am I going towards. It looks like this one over here. Burnt through a lot of my stamina there. We're good. We good. There it is in the distance. I think they're still following me. Call a hunch. I need a fire pit. And they don't like fire, which is helpful. There's nothing here at all. I got it, cannoli. I know what you meant. Typos are real. I feel rested. 11-minute buff. Rested buff. Can't see what I'm doing. There's the torch I have. Let's see it. Oh, that's right. I don't have a torch in this one. I thought it was in the other place. Oops. Gentlemen. We have an accord. I think so far the negotiations are going on. I think we all agree that this is for the best. Don't we? Ooh, the 1 star. Ooh. Stale. I like cannolis. I've been thinking about cannolis recently. I probably saw one while I was traveling. Or something like that. I saw a lot of dessert type things. They were very... Oh, there was a lot of good looking food out there that I avoided. I don't think I had any major desserts. I didn't eat even donuts, did I? Did I? I did. Whew, that was close. I got apple cider donuts, which they were okay. I'm a bit of a critic when it comes to apple cider donuts. Because I live in New England. I've had numerous kinds over numerous years. I'm a little picky. Theirs were kind of oily, I guess is the best way to put it. They're still good. I didn't think it had enough cinnamon sugar on it. It wasn't enough of a little sugar kick. And they were kind of greasy. But whatever. Still. Alright. I've left all the metals here so I can just leave. Which is good. Take those back with me. This can stay here. This can stay here. This can stay here. Basic supplies. I keep some basic supplies here. Now we go up to our portal. Get back to the base. Oh, my bureau's done. I'm sad now. Okay, demands attention. To the point of even this. I still have Princess June songs in my head because I was listening to them for the entire trip. I was listening to a bunch of stuff, but I was definitely listening to them because my DJ was being bogus. I was so done with it. I kept playing the same stuff over and over again, no matter what I did. So I didn't have any creme brulee. I didn't have any tiramisu. I think my little bit of a treat over the entire trip was getting like lattes every time. Every morning it was like a latte. For 4 days in a row. Which is at least $30 or more. For the record. I wonder. Rocks on me, shit. We're trying to do a little bit of work down here. If you can't tell. I'm trying to get this rock to come out like this, but it doesn't want to. I might just have it cut across like this and leave this the way it is. Going out a bit. Probably the most sensible thing to do. Because I can't get it to what I want, which I'm surprised is there. I want to fix this thing. The stone coming through the floor is rather aggravating. I don't want it to do that. But it's hard to fix. So what I was thinking about is I've been trying to figure out where to place these. I realized just now that this is actually a good placement right here because it's, I believe it's the same on each side, at least close to it. It looks close enough, I think. Since I can't tell, I'm assuming it's fine, but I'm not gonna get it good. I'm trying to get it like so dead on. Like this isn't gonna work. Like these. If you've been watching for a while, we have some fun little things we get to play with occasionally. And I have these new structures. Little cocktailage, yeah, exactly. It's little. They're supposed to hold. Where are they? My eyes. They're not working. I can put some hay down. That's exciting. Not going to, but I can. I don't have any wood. Okay. Oops, my bad. Mistakes were made. I didn't have any wood on me. Which, you know, makes sense. I need that. Oops. I'm carrying around too much junk. Leave the gold in there for now. I have plenty of it if you get. We have a nice little fire skull up there. Isn't that cute? That was my little. I heard about that kind of thing and I was like, that's a great idea. Now, is this going to smoke up the whole room? That's what I do not want. I like to think I have it far enough out. That is not an issue. There we go. Now we gotta see what it looks like. If I don't like it, I'm gonna change it. That's just how it is. I didn't have any cocktails while I was out. So many missed opportunities, but also while traveling, I know I have more drinks, and I'm very cautious about drinking a little too regularly. And I did for the trip. Not a bad way. I just know I did. Yeah. Gotta get a right angle here. Yeah. Those are pretty good. I like where those are placed. That works. And as you can see here, it's just been a menace to try to get this to line up properly, and it's just not doing it. So I'm gonna have to screw around a few more times. Just bring this up entirely. Let's do this first. see here. Raise the structure up even further, huh? Can move and twist the earth as I will. I think it's a great idea to do it when I'm doing it. And we have this over there. Oop. Ah! Oops, I run out of that already. Shoot. Stomach, shut up. I know. Stop it. I know. I'm hungry. Shut up. You're a nuisance. You do not serve me. Oh, that's a mess. That looks awful now. I hate it. Now let's get rid of some of these, since these don't need to be here. I'm distorting the naturalness of this a bit, but this is what has happened. That's what has to happen. Words. To make this do what I want. What I don't want is I don't want to give these guys a way to get up here. I think I'm making this tall enough so it can't. It's not easily. Here they might be able to. So let's adjust that. Nope, that's not what I want. Make sure it is a sharp, straight upwards thing, and not a slope. So as you can see, this gets complicated. Because I want it to do one thing, and it does something else. Like so. Okay, I get caught in this back and forth. It's like I want it to do one thing, and it keeps doing something. Can't get it to sit right. Either way, this is going to take a hit no matter what. That's not a surprise. Can I put this here? Excellent. Need a little building here. That's right, we went from adventuring to building. I know, it happens. Be able to pick up this wood. Ah! It's funny, I'm carrying too much on me. This thing is pretty beat up, doesn't it? Bang-a-daisy, ads for D's nuts. Oh, both of you. I forgot to do this because I've been out of it for a week. Nope. There we go. Zenbu, that's yours. Bang-a-daisy, that's yours. Enjoy. That's not supposed to go in there. I need some of these. A harder thing to deal with because whenever I get back from adventuring, I have to sort of clean up everything. Put things back, make sure I have what I want and what I need. Did I have feathers? Did I drop those or something? Shouldn't have. Also need more arrows. Oops. I'm alright. Like, I've had time to settle back into things, but I tell you what, life comes at you fast. Like, there have been some recent things that have happened that are just kind of jarring. One of them is my therapist's father died. That's going to be a lot for me to handle. As if it wasn't for her, but I have been ready to talk with my therapist about the inevitable at some point in my life and how I will be a very different person after that happens. That's terrifying part, and also why I'm glad I get to record and document my life the way it's progressing, and my health is progressing. But I don't even know what to say to her. That's gonna be the rough. She had to cancel this week, obviously, but I don't know the details. I know what happened. I don't know if it was like something sudden or just, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I know she'd already lost her mother, so. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I'm tempted to pour myself something. I don't even know why. Like, I have no actual reason. But for some reason, I think it's because it's nice weather. Like, a bourbon sounds pretty good right now. I'm not going to, but I am thinking about it. As I said, having already drank numerous drinks on my traveling and vacationing, I have to put a cap on it for this month again. We are looking for 2 drinks a month, and I've already gone off of, what? I want to say I had half an ounce. 3/4, quarter ounce? No. At least half an ounce, probably 3/4 of an ounce. At the distillery, which I still haven't posted that. That's the thing I should do. The main reason I went there, and I haven't posted anything about it. 82, nice day here, wow. It got up to 70 something at least today. I had my window open. I'm gonna keep it open tonight. I have my fan running. For the apartment complex, you have AC, heat, and fan. And since I'm just letting the air in, we're obviously not a fan. But now, rocks, what happened? I put them away, didn't I? Shit. Yeah, the weather in Virginia was kind of perfect. It was a little wild. Perfect to the point where I'm like, this is wonderful weather. I need to make sure I have sunscreen on. And I shouldn't be outside too long. I was telling my friend Greg earlier today, because we were doing catch-up. I haven't talked to him in a while. He was sick, so that's why he hasn't been in touch. Biking weights and nice spring day. Booyah. I get to go to the exercise again tomorrow, so it'll be nice to get back to that. Coach has been on vacation. She will be back. Well, I think she already is back. I think she had classes on Monday. I'm not 100% sure on that, but all better. Yeah, pretty weak. That is not the ideal placement for rocks of that size, but it looks all right. I don't like these corners being like that, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. Strangely enough, that worked. I didn't expect it to, since there's nothing underneath that. Alright. Yeah, down here this looks ugly. It looks ugly down here, and I hate it. What's going on here? Seems like it's leftovers. Yeah, it is. Like tomorrow morning, nice. Okay. Leave the rest of this alone. Come on. Oops, that was a mistake. Didn't want me to do that. Oh, please. No, it's not missing. It's right on the edge. I've seen those and I've sort of thought about it, but I don't have money. I don't know what I was saying earlier. I make poor financial decisions, and traveling is one of those poor financial decisions. Still love doing it. Still glad I did it, but that's the reason for travel funds, because I have fun while traveling. But it always costs me something. Alright. Still looks so bad. Something about trying to get this right is what bothers me. That's okay. See what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put it on across like that. And then maybe fiddle with the ground a little more. Yeah, well I have my sneakers right now. It's all those sneakers I have conk out, which if I use them enough it'll happen, but honestly I don't use them for walking. And, I don't even use them at the gym. Here's the thing. So, I'll have to find out. But at the place I exercise, you don't need shoes. So whenever you're there, because of the flooring she has, I don't know what it's called, but it's a flat black surface that she doesn't want getting dirty. Or it's scuffs or something, I don't know. I don't know what it is, I don't know what it's made of. I know we don't walk on it, and that's it. So no shoes. So I'm always there with my socks, which is as close to those kind of things as I can get. And, it's a possibility if I can use those instead, but I'd feel pretty silly. Like I'd have to wear them in my shoes to bring them there, to take my shoes off and then have those on, which feels a bit unnecessary. But we don't have bare feet. We don't have bare feet. Let's just be clear about that. A nice bed. So overall, lovely time in Virginia. It was weird because I did appreciate how nice it was. Like, the weather this weekend was incredibly good in Virginia. And I just kind of had to soak it in. I was like, damn. I jumped into spring is the feeling I got. Like over here it was cold. It was still kind of freezing temperatures showing up. And now that I'm up here again, it seems like spring was there and it just jumped over to here. However, there are notes of colder days ahead. I was looking at my calendar, my weather forecast. Yep. 24 Celsius tomorrow, 22 Celsius Friday, and then the weather's going to shift. And it's going to be like 16 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees Celsius, 9 degrees Celsius, 10 degrees Celsius during the day. And those aren't bad temperatures, but when you get to 9 or 10, you're talking like 50 degrees, which is tolerable and fine by me. But at the nighttime, it gets to 50 degrees, close to 60 on Saturday, and then it gets to 2, then it gets to -1, which is below freezing, and then it gets 4 the next night. So it's weird. Like New England's doing a weird weather thing that it does. It's like really big hints of spring, and then it's like, oh wait, it's going to get below freezing just one more time. To mess with all the plants and everything else around here. Alright, we get to have our food buffs again. We eat so much of it. Oh, and I'm running out of food again. We put our trophies in here, I think. There we go. We still didn't get to finish the task I was hoping to do, which was to go to the mountains and get more drake things. I also get a lot of wolf meat, so I can make the wolf skewers. Require more onions. And we also have to check on our plains farming. These look like they're done. Are they done? Are they almost done? They're done. Farmville, Pleasantville, here we go. Yeah, this is the pattern I have, where I harvest everything up and make sure I have enough room to harvest everything up. First thing I do. Yeah. I got some bear meat. God, I didn't put everything away. I didn't put everything away from my adventuring. It always causes a problem. I have some rocks on me, that's fine. There you go. Now, floop. Floop. This is great. I don't have to pick up things one at a time. That little bing noise is a good noise. We like that noise. There it is. It means I got 2 instead of 1. Ooh, here we go. Now that we've picked up all our vegetables, we take a look at what they are and how many there are. We got 9 carrots, 11 turnips, and we got 22 green onions. Not green onions. I'm trying to make a lot of onions. So the only thing we can do next is plant 10 onions in the ground. And that will give us some seeds. Like so. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm low on onions again. I've cut things down quite a bit. We're gonna put 4 carrots in the ground. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, those are not carrots. 4, 5. There we go. Carrots. I'm gonna put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm spacing those out so much more than I need to. And now that we've done that, oh look, I have a whole bunch of onion seeds, turnip seeds, carrot seeds. That's the way we want to keep it. I want to be able to plant 15 onions because I have 33 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 onions. Onion seeds, we're at 18 now. We got 10 turnip seeds, even though I don't need turnips that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now carrots. Carrot seeds, we have 18. That means we're putting 8 in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's a garden to be proud of. I still haven't filled it all the way, but I'm probably never going to fill it all the way up. I might once. Like, I'm tempted to do a lot of onion seeds. As I said, we are in great need of onions. Boom. Boom, boom. I don't really need radishes or carrots anymore. For the record. What is the food I can make with radishes? I think one of them is actually turnip stew. Yeah, turnip stew is 55. I just need the boar meat. And I think I have a little bit. Grab some turnips. We're gonna make 3 of these. 1, 2. It is obviously not as good as that. It is the fruit slash, it's the vegetable fruit that you get before you get onions. So do that. I need more of these. Next, we gotta make sure we drop off all the farming materials. We almost didn't. What's left with both of these? Don't want to do that. We roll. Just because. Plains. Over here. Yes. And the plains. Make sure I have a little firewood. No big problems out here today. Let's see. We often have those lox creatures roaming around, causing problems. Did I not put anything in here? That's surprising. You have a harvest at least. Downtown. That's where that came from. Got all this barley. We're gonna make some beer. No, we're not. We're gonna make mead. Make mead. Yes, don't worry, I haven't forgotten that. I actually wanted to go into the swamp and get a whole bunch of things. I have to go to these other biomes to get stuff, and it's not exactly exciting. Where it's just like farming materials. It's fine. It's the best. We got about 20 minutes and then we're gonna log off because I know I have to eat something. It's only 9 o'clock by then, so there's that. Let's see, 71. Damn. I just kept planting. There was no thought process to that. I just planted everything, or a certain amount. I can't, like, we want probably 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 0. Screw it. 1, 22. As much flour as we can get. And we do that by using this thing. All the rest in the back. It can hold 50, so that certainly makes you want to at least grow 50 every time. Let's see. I shouldn't even have these in here. They should not be there. They should be with me. Going back to the base. Here's the blocks I was wondering about. And, oh, wait a minute. I was just about to take the barley with me, and I don't need to do that. That needs to stay here. The wind is slow today. There's that box I was worried about. What he's doing. They act really weird. Like, I've been around these things enough that they just kind of lumber around can be a problem sometimes. With no reason. Oh. Yeah. Sturdy fences, thankfully. I also created a new thing, if you want to call it that. I'm not a big snack person. Like, again, I should be, because it probably won't help. Like, if I, you know, if I eat snacks, I'll just never actually eat regular meals. But I recently, for this trip, set this up. I didn't eat any of it on the trip, but I realized this is a really good idea. So some of you can try it out. These are just peanuts, not salted really. Nothing crazy going on with them. Peanuts. And I have dried craisins. So, it's really good. Just a snacky combo. Peanuts and dried craisins? What's the word? I forget what they're called. They're cranberries, but they're small and dried. And they're delicious. So, it's basically my idea of, like, let's make peanut butter and jelly in the very basest form possible. And since I like raspberry jelly, there you go, raspberry peanuts. Peanut butter, jelly, the magic of the mind. I'm gonna put all of this in here. This stops at 40, by the way, so that's too much. I really don't need this stuff anymore, that's the problem. Okay. I do need more iron, which is why we have to go to the swamp, which is a real pain in the butt. And we're probably not going to get to that tonight. I have more money to throw around, literally. Each pile of gold is 999 pieces of gold. Just so you're aware. So eventually this whole area was just going to be covered in gold, is the hope. I don't know of anything else that I can do. Like, I don't think I can... Hang on. Actually, I haven't checked this. I've been thinking about it. There have been thoughts in my mind, but I haven't actually looked into it. Fire resistance barley wine. Okay. Yeah, we have food items. We have mead. We have feasts. No, it doesn't look like I can. So I can place a lot of food around, apparently. I don't know what that does exactly. Like, yeah, like I can place things out in the open. So, just to add a little decor almost. I can make food be a decoration. I'm gonna do that up here. I'm gonna pretend that my dude here is loving his life, staring out his window, just like this. Look at this. Doesn't get much better. A little boar over there, roaming the hills. The mountains and the trees. And then we take this and we're like, let's put some jerky down right here. Because he likes to have a little bit of jerky. And now I can eat it if I want. That's fun. It is a serving tray, so basically let's just put it there so I can eat it later if I want. Hilarious. That's really... I was hoping it would give me the option to like place rubies and gems, because I see them all around in treasure places, like you know, different rubies and gold and stuff lying on the ground. Gold I can do, but I didn't make the other items. Necklaces, amber, pearls, and rubies. Those are the other items. I don't think I can place those. I want to. I can make a treasure chest, which we've already done. Thank you. I see the emotes. Thank you. 100%. Exactly. So, like, I can put little gold piles right there. I can put the pile of gold. And we have this thing. This little treasure chest in the middle here, which is hard to see because of the fire, but there it is. It's got rubies and stuff popping out of the top. That's as close as like that kind of decor I can make, and I can make another one of those, which I will. We're gonna have a bunch of those, just cause. What I haven't showed you yet, because it's far away. Like, this is where the base is that I was fiddling around with. Getting all the way down to here is tricky, and then all I'm doing is getting into the Mistlands. In a bad way, like you see all this water. There's just a significant amount of water between this and this. And if I get on here, I'm still like bumbling through the area. This might be Mistlands, honestly. Here's a thought. Or swamp. I can't tell. That's probably swamp. It looks different. This looks darker. But maybe. That's probably swamp. That's where we're at with that. Like we have to go out a significant distance to actually find more stuff. What I will do now, just for the walls, we got a few minutes left, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go into the swamp. I'm gonna bring a key with me because we are in a situation where I need iron, and that's really annoying to me. So we're going to see the witch. South witch. Because this is a dangerous area I haven't really explored a lot of, and it's right in a swamp. Like, going to the witch means you're in the swamp. She's a witch. Stereotype. Confirmed. And I've looked at most of this area. Like, this is swamp all the way to here. Bone mass, we fought him there. I went down here and found more plains. What I'd like to do is find more swamp. It looks like I'm going to run into the plains no matter which direction I go. Let's see what this is area. This is bad. We don't see that area. And we are up here. So it's going to be a little bit of time to go down. And maybe I'll find some buried chambers that I haven't screwed up with. Here's a sunken crypt right there. I don't know if I've opened it. I assume I have, because it's very close. I might not have. We're going to find out today. Because the dilemma is that if I gather up materials here, I have to drag them back. That's the biggest dilemma about all of this. I'm wet. Let me fix that. Oh, there. Lovely. Do we have any leeches? We need leeches. The one time I want leeches around. scared? Do you want to come out? Come out, little guys. Look, I'm in the water. Ooh. Take a bite. Piece of wood there. I need some stone. So I need a stone. Just the one. Is it nighttime? Yeah, there you are. I've been infected! Remember that moment where I'm desperately scrambling around to find a rock. Having no luck. Can't see very well after all. Everything is mud and wet here. Very exciting. Oh, this is made of rocks. Whatever this is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what again? Oh, I've been wet this whole time. Oop. There you go. This is a very hard to see area. It's shiny. We know where bone mass was. There's no point in telling me that. Oh wait, is that the one I haven't gotten to? Yeah, it is. He said there's another one. If it showed another one, that would be kind of out. I fell a little hard there. I need one stone. Just the one. Yeah. So I didn't stop to grab that before. Oh, I hear my friends. There they are. Where are you? Over here. Over here. Please. I need your blood bags. I need them to make certain foods. And most importantly, health potions. I can't find a rock to save my life, everybody. Literally. I'm desperately looking for it because what it does is I am able to... oh my goodness. I'm able to start a fire. And starting a fire means I'm not wet. And not wet is good. We like not wet. It's so dark. Can't get anything done. Yeah, and we might have some uninvited guests soon. Let's see. These guys are doing great. I'll go back there in a minute. I gotta pick up, well, we'll see, actually. Food buffs are going away. Not like that. Yeah. This material is made out of stone, right? I don't think I can actually damage it. Oop. That material is unbreakable. Unfortunately. Alright, we're done worrying about that. I bet I'll find a rock in here somehow. But normally I would put a fire down and dry up before I go and do this. I'm not sure what to do about this. Jump! Jump over here. There you can. There you go. Oops. Already giant muddy scrap piles everywhere. Ruby hanging out. That's what I want to do. I want to put Ruby down. But I can't. Look at this. This place is packed. Literally. Alright, we'll start with the direction that's already clogged up right here. As you may know, so we'll plod through it and pick up iron scraps and random other things. But mostly you're just looking for the iron. Oh look, more of it. Doing dandy. Anything else? Oh, I'm missing again. It's not like there isn't plenty. Holy crap. This is a lot of resources here. Well, chopping it up and doing it myself is great. I have found that my favorite version is where there are just treasure chests around and it holds copious amount of iron pieces. I don't have to deal with digging through it like this. Next. I'm enjoying it. Maybe go somewhere. I mean, all the tools have a durability. So if I use this long, it will break, and I will have to fix it. Which is easy enough to do, except I need the blacksmith table. And that is all the way back in the place. Oh, there. We have even more. This entire place is full of it. Wow. I'm going to be sending myself in a circle now, I think. Hold on. No, hold on. I went right. Kept going right. Oh, wait, no, I have to go right again. Clear out each area as I see it. I get ahead of myself. Oh, this looks like it ends. I don't know if this goes in. Yeah, it does. Can't see in the dark here. It's tricky to figure out if there's a room or not. Fancy room? It is a fancy room. So the stairs. Then I went up and used to be like, where the stairs don't go anywhere. Almost every time. Like I have found another number of these kind of things and just no. Goes up here. Oh, look, more money scraps. And does this go anywhere? No. I've yet to see one of these that goes somewhere. Ends with this kind of collapsed area, which is fine. It's fine. Right here, and I have gone. If we're going right, it's the easiest way for me to keep turning right until you end up somewhere. I'll take you in a circle. Right? You know what I mean. Oh, okay, we only got a few minutes left. Eat. Hey guys, what's you here? Be careful, if I got too many of you guys all over. Okay, I was careful. Yes, I know where bone mass is. Shocking. Nothing good there. Nothing bad, there's nothing good. One thing I realize I have to do, I could do it for a stream, but I don't feel like it, is fight the bosses again. So now that I have this good armor, crazy powerful weapons, I can go back to the earlier bosses and probably beat the hell out of them. And the reason I have to do that is because then I get their heads and I put their heads on spikes, or on the wall in this case, as a display item. I did that with the first boss, so I have to do it with all of them. I have to have my own. I can't just offer one up to Odin. I have to be like, here's you, Odin, this is yours, give me powers. This one, I'm going to put over here above the mantle. That's what people do for whatever reason. Certainly a weird thing to do, but also it's understandable. especially in the old times, where just defeating an animal of difficulty, like a bear or a wolf or something, you'd be very proud of that. So, because it was safety at that point. That was like you kept the area safe from said creatures, because they can be kind of violent. They're feral? Is that what you usually say? They're animals? They're wild? They're wild. Feral sounds bad. Dealing with wild animals. Oh, we have convinced ourselves that animals just want to be our friend, and they don't. They want food. And if they think you're food, you have a problem. But there's certainly one thing I know about forest and nature is that it doesn't want to be bothered. Like, it doesn't know what you are. You're loud, you're noisy, you smell funny. Nice. Then I'm over. Nope. See how many of these I can take with me. Ah, there it is. 34, plus whatever else I'm carrying. Unless I don't need ornaments. This can stay. 1? No. Metal scraps are heavy. There's that. That's where we're going to end it. Because, like I said, I need food. It's day 728, so it's actually daytime, and I can go back to where I was with that issue. And though I am dry, it doesn't matter. It never matters. You step out into the swamps and you're instantly wet again. There we go. Go back. The worst part, though, as I mentioned, is getting all this iron in this location means I have to drag it back manually. This is the biggest dilemma that you have in this game. You create these things. You grab all these materials and you can't bring them through these portals. So you're sort of stuck just leaving them here. The portal is up. But this spot and where I want it to be, which is all the way over here. Sorry, all the way over here. So I'm over here. I have to get it back over here, which is easy. Let's be real. You know, either over or under, and then it's just a matter of getting over here. I would honestly go to this one. I'll drag the stuff from here to here. I have 2 portals in the area. Not necessarily for this reason, but I will show you. I will show you why there are 2 portals over here. And then walk off. So in my search to find bone mass, I had to find him, of course. This should be right on top of one. That's not the right one. Plains. Island. This one's called Island. Why is it called Island, Brian? Well, you see, it's an island. So while I was initially searching to get to bone mass, I came across this little spot. And isn't it just the most adorable little island you've ever seen? Like, there are boars on here, there's some seagulls and birds, and these guys are even here. Let me do that. Listen, man. It's got a ruin on here. I don't even know which kind of ruin it is. Pigs? Is it the pig ruin? No, it's talking about the beasties. So, I brought my boat up to this spot and got out because I looked at it. I'm like, this is the meadows biome right here. There's this little tiny chunk of meadows biome in this spot where the dark forest is right there. This is the dark forest area. And then you have the swamp, with bone mass being over here. So because this is the land mass that's got in the way. When I got here, I was like, oh shit. Blah. And I just kept it. I like it. It's cute. I want to expand on it at some point if I ever feel like the creative need to do so. Right now it's just a basic shack. Kind of like it like that. But what I also did, which I put effort into this, and I've thought of expanding this too. My creative desires get there. I built this little pathway that goes all the way across. The ebb and flow of the water makes it so you see it and then you don't. And then it gets you all the way to the mainland. So, I think it's an adorable little spot. I'm glad I put the effort into making this path. So it's just disconnected enough from the main area to be safe. And I just have a portal here. And like I said, hopefully I'll play around with it a little bit. There we go, got some boar meat out of that, that's nice. It has its own backyard area. But there you have it, folks. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.